Meghan Markle is a ruthless social climber who sees relationships as a means to an end. Prince Harry is useful, for now. April 1 signaled the end of Meghan Markle's royal commitments alongside her husband, Prince Harry. Shortly before the closure of the U.S.-Canada border, Harry and Meghan fled to Los Angeles. For the ruthless social climber, this was always the plan. From her early days as a briefcase babe, on Deal or No Deal to U.S. President Donald Trump christening her an American princess, Meghan Markle has climbed the social ladder. By any means necessary, the split from the royal family allowed her to walk away from the responsibilities of being a royal. But the ability to cash in on her husband's family name is the end game. Meghan Markle knew precisely what she wanted. In 2004, she scored a small role in one episode of General Hospital and featured in an episode of Century City. It's fair to say her acting career hadn't exactly taken off. Meghan admits it was difficult to get roles early in her career. Along came Trevor Ingilson, a talent manager and founder of production company Underground. He was the perfect man for a young woman looking to make her way in the acting business. Following the beginning of Meghan's relationship with Ingilson, roles in CSI and Deal or No Deal emerged. Those roles that were proving hard to get were suddenly attainable. In 2011, Meghan Markle married Trevor Ingilson in Jamaica. Unfortunately, a role in Suits was to come next, which signaled the end for poor Trevor. Despite moving his office from Los Angeles to New York so he could be closer to her in Toronto, it wasn't to be. Much to the surprise of Ingilson, Meghan moved out of their apartment. She returned the wedding and engagement ring he'd bought her. Biographer Andrew Morton sums up Meghan Markle and her divorce from Trevor Ingilson as ending for the following reasons. She was her own woman now, earning a steady income, making new friends on set and off, no longer dependent on her husband's connections. Trevor Ingilson had outlived his usefulness. Next up was Canadian celebrity chef Corey Vitiello. After Trevor Ingilson was deemed surplus to requirements, Meghan moved on to dating celebrity Canadian chef Corey Vitiello in 2014. Vitiello, the owner of trendy Toronto eatery The Harvard Room, opened doors to a higher class of society for Meghan. This social circle included the son of a former Canadian Prime Minister and the global membership director of elite private club Soho House, Marcus Anderson. This relationship provided Meghan Markle with the means to make the jump from an actress to a socialite. Toronto's leading social observer and columnist Shannon Gavana commented on Meghan's relationship with Corey. He would be invited to top gatherings by dint of his talent and personality. Within the confines of the city, being with him was definitely a useful platform for her. He would be bigger in terms of the establishment of Toronto. He would be leverage for Meghan. When pressed on whether Meghan Markle had deliberately engineered her social rise through dating Corey, Gabbana observed, "I think she took advantage of the opportunity that came her way. I mean, what would have happened after Suits? She wasn't getting any younger. It was at one of these social gatherings that Meghan Markle first met Prince Harry. Just as with Trevor Ingelson before him, Corey Vitiello quickly became surplus to requirements. In Prince Harry, Meghan found the key that unlocked the door to her lifelong ambitions. Having managed to convince Prince Harry to leave behind his elderly father, his grandparents, his friends, and his entire life, Meghan finally stands to get what she always wanted. She's back in Hollywood, only this time she's not a struggling actress. Sure, she's no better at acting than she was previously, but that doesn't matter when you have a Prince Charming for a husband." Meghan Markle is a prime example that if a strong, independent woman can't make it on her own, you just have to find a man who can do it for you. Some things never change.